You're watching the Weiss Channel. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Woo!
Woo! Woo!
The birthday edition.
The birthday edition. But when you're watching this, it probably won't be my birthday, but that's okay. Today is February 18th, 2020. All right. So today we're going to do function notation. Function notation, it's the same thing as if I were to say y equals 3x plus 4. If I said y equals 3x plus 4 and x equals 5. If x equals 5, instead of x, I'd put in 5. In other words, y equals 3 times 5 plus 4. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. And y would equal 19. We are doing the same exact thing. It's the same exact thing. Here, it says f of x. F of x is the same as saying y. It's the same thing. It's just saying the function of x. How does x function? So if I say find f of negative 9, it means instead of x, put in negative 9. It's the same thing. So f of negative 9 is 3 times negative 9 plus 4. 3 times negative 9 is negative 27 plus 4. So f of negative 9 is negative 23. Done.
Wait,
Yes.
you have to leave the 9 right there? It's 'cause
You can just put negative 23, I'm good. You don't have to write. It's like saying y equals negative 23. If you just write negative 23, I'm good with that. Okay? Same thing here. F of 5 means put in 5 for n. Negative 4 times 5 plus 3. Negative 4 times 5 is negative 20. Negative 20 plus 3 is negative 17. Okay? Same thing here. Just be careful, all right? H of 7 is 2 times 7 squared plus 7. The 7 has to go in twice now because there's x twice in this expression. Okay, no problem. 7, by the way, you don't do 2 times 7 and then square 14. You square the 7 and then multiply by 2. That's called order of operations, right? Or PEMDAS, or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, right? Parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. Okay? 7 times 7 is 49. 49 times 2 is 98 plus 7. 98 plus 7 is 105. Okay? Same thing here. Just be careful. Negative 3. W of negative 3 means put negative 3 in for n. Okay? So now, what's negative 3 to the third power? That means negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. Whew! Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Positive 9 times negative 3 is negative 27. So we have negative 3 times negative 27 plus 2 plus negative 3. What's negative 3 times negative 27? That's positive 81 plus 2 plus negative 3. 81 plus 2 is 83, and negative 3 makes 80. All right, W of negative 3 is 80. Not so painful. Okay? Don't let the exponents scare you. It's not scary. H of 2 means putting 2 for n. Okay, 4 to the second minus 1. 4 to the second means 4 squared. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 minus 1 is 15. Not so painful. Oh my goodness. To the x plus 2 power? Oh no! Don't be scared. It's okay. Just put in the 2 for x. G of 2 means 3 to the 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is 4, right? So, what's 3 to the 4th power? 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81. The answer is 81. Easy. Okay. Oh, yeah. What if it's negative 2? Here's the same problem, but it's negative 2. Okay? Not so bad. 3 to the negative 2 plus 2. What's negative 2 plus 2? 0. So you have 3 to the 0 power. Anything to the 0 power is what? 1. Very good. 1. Singular sensation. Every little step she takes. Da 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 da. What about this? P of 2 is negative 3 to the 2 times 2 plus 1. 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. Okay? So it's negative 3 to the 5th power. Here is a slight pain in the butt. The pain is, it's not negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. It's the negative of 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Okay? Times 3. Did I say it 5 times? All right? So what is 3 to the 5th power? Meaning this is going to be the negative of 3 to the 5th power. You do the 5th power first. Okay? And 243. So that's going to be 3 to the 5th is 243. So the negative of that is negative 243.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? Good question. Because if I did, what the question is if I did negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, I would still have negative 243. But what if it was to the 4th power? If it was negative 3 to the 4th power, okay? If you did negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, that would be a positive 81, right? But the answer here is actually negative 81, because here 3 to the 4th power is 81. The negative of that makes it negative 81. Okay? So that is a slight pain in the butt. But of course, if I said negative 3 in parentheses to the 4th power, that would be positive 81. You've been watching the Weiss channel. Da-da-da-da-da-da.